And not to step out on a limb, I just don't believe that they're related.
Yeah.
I think that Kevin Liles stepping down or being removed or whatever happened, just speaks more to the music industry shakeup that's going on.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Sean Diddy Combs is on suicide watch in prison as he awaits trial on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, according to reports. The rapper appeared in court on Wednesday to propose a $50 million bail package to avoid the notorious Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, but he was denied by the judge. Diddy has been placed on suicide watch as a preventative measure. On Wednesday, Diddy's lawyers argued that he was not a flight risk or dangerous, but they failed to convince the judge. The prosecution shared alleged text messages from Diddy to his ex, Casey Ventura, following the attack on her in 2016 to argue he should remain behind bars until trial.
And not to step out on a limb, I just don't believe that they're related.
Yeah.
I think that Kevin Liles stepping down or being removed or whatever happened, just speaks more to the music industry shakeup that's going on and the reshuffling of consumption and just all types of other shit. I don't think it's Puff related. I would be shocked. I don't
It's
think
just timing.
Yeah,
The timing of announcement.
But
just
a lot of people stepping down, a lot of people getting fired.
It's fucked up.
Y'all ain't about to get a whole lot of music from a whole lot of labels.
I think that's bad too, by the way.
If I'm Atlantic, if I'm any artist on Atlantic, I ain't putting shit out. That's how I fucked my career up at Def Jam. Taking that same stance.
See, I'm the opposite. If I'm an artist over there at Atlantic and the big dogs ain't dropping, I'm gonna try to put some shit out. I'm gonna try to get out there.
I think
nobody wants to drop. All right, cool.
The only people that probably feel comfortable dropping over there are people that have direct relationships with Elliot Grange.
Yeah, maybe true.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, you're probably not getting your money approved, your budgets approved, your release date approved, your artwork approved.
Yeah, but
it's probably going to look like a real nasty, a real light-hearted.
I would take that as and take initiative to make me want to. Hey, look, if y'all big dogs don't want to drop, let me get on y'all radar. Y'all want something to drop. Y'all were looking for a reason, so let me go out here on the internet, or let me go start freestyle, whatever I can do.
But you could
without y'all.
But you could do. Yeah, there you go.
I'm saying without, but now I'm gonna get y'all to say, all right, well, we got some heat right here. Let's go get behind this one since nobody else wants to drop.
I don't know. Name 2 songs off Don Toliver's last project. Everybody here loved Don Toliver. I love him. I went to the release and came back saying some shit in that album. But guess what? If the label ain't there, the label ain't there.
Yeah. So
even
if you do it,
he went and did some artistic, vibey, hot shit. You know the kids love him. He sold already. So you may not put him in that premiere A-list, but it's some niggas with some buzz that I ain't gonna keep. Nah.
And they not
y'all go sort it out. That's Atlantic. That's Warner. Shit, I might feel like that on Universal right now too. I ain't gonna lie.
It's bad.
You can't feel good if you're a musician out there right now.
It's bad.
It's only 6 of y'all maybe that feel good.
It's bad. I think the downfall of major labels was inevitable, but it's not good for music.
This shit looks crazy now.
It's not good for music.
Do we really?
Well, it's not good for music at this level, the major label.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Release.
So do you?
Because again, I want to say that I don't even know who's independent, who's not no more. TuneCore used to be independent. I don't know. All of this is above my pay grade, and all of the fucking legend executives from my time, they have moved them. It's a whole new everything going on. I don't know, but I'm just saying independent music maybe accounts for, I think I said it before, what, 3% of music consumption?
I forgot what it is, but yeah, it's not high, but it's higher than it has been.
It's high enough for them to project it in the next 10 years. What if it says 7%? Like when I got to Spotify during all the podcast shit, them niggas was like, yo, y'all get this podcast shit to 2%. We gravy. You get it to 5%, everybody in here, we gone. So it don't take much. So I mean, I do think that's great for independent acts. For y'all that have the hopes and dreams of the major label system as we knew it, I think is over.
Yeah,
I agree.
This just looks like a major consolidation play.
I think
that's what I was thinking.
they've been consolidating in front of our faces.
Yeah, but like the absorption of like Atlantic Records underneath the, I guess, Universal umbrella, and then what happens? Elliot and Lucian like control
most of the business.
50% of the fucking
35%.
Yeah.
I think it's horrible for music in general, though. The music business.
But I think that
because I think gatekeeping is actually kind of good to some degree.
I agree with you.
Like without that, it's just the Wild Wild West. Everyone's throwing their shit up, and how do we know what is good or what is JV, what is excellent production, excellent music, excellent shit, or what is just some shit? It's hard to weed through. As someone who goes and presses play on mad random shit on the fucking new releases, it'd be a lot of bullshit up there. It'd be a lot of bullshit.
But you saying, how do we know what's good and what's not? Like,
There's no bar.
There's no bar.
There's no bar anymore, is what he's saying. And you are the unicorn. We are the unicorns that are going to listen.
Yeah, we go to listen.
Okay.
yeah, but even in that,
You have to weed through a lot of bullshit to get to the good shit.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Gatekeeping
I
major
thought you
label
were saying,
systems is good
okay.
because at least
Gotcha,
you knew
gotcha.
there was some brand behind it. I know if it comes out on TDE, if I know it comes out on whatever
I get it.
label, this is probably going to be of a certain quality.
Yeah.
If it's all independent,
If that dope got a certain stamp on it, you know what it's hitting on.
yeah.
Exactly. Like I say with the old Def Jam record label vinyl, that meant something. That's a stamp.
This is going to be of a certain quality.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it now.
But listen, what y'all thought it was just going to be the artist? We've been saying here for years that the artist is getting their money from places other than music.
True.
Maybe y'all thought it was only the artists. But the music business has found out that we get our money elsewhere.
Yeah.
But that's the music business fault. That's the part that trips me up. The artist was forced to go get their money elsewhere because they wasn't getting paid from the music.
1000%.
So y'all made them go get money elsewhere, are mad that they're not getting money from music here, and now y'all leave music to go and get the money elsewhere.
Or in this system, the artists have always been designed to get the money from elsewhere. It's never been the case where the music business itself has to get the money from elsewhere.
Right, but before
The music business
artist was
right
still
now
getting some money.
is having a seizure. It's swallowing itself. I'm with you that it's their fault.
Agreed.
But all they ever going to do is observe and regulate.
Adapt.
Yeah, the music business has always been reactive. I was watching a clip with Gilbert Arenas. Shout out to Gilbert Arenas, NBA Joe Budden. And he was saying how, damn, who was that? Ron Artest or somebody did the two headbands. Ben Wallace. Somebody did the two headbands, different color. The NBA banned it, and then came out with the NBA multicolored headbands. Allen Iverson had the sleeve he was wearing. They banned it only for the NBA to turn around and then sell the sleeves. Same with the leg strap that Tracy McGrady made, the knee, all of that shit. So I mean, music business is the same shit. All of these people are getting their money from tech and IPOs. They out of here. They gone. They don't need us to drop anymore like back in the day. So now niggas ain't dropping. Yo, I miss the days, we old, so.
I don't know.
But back in the day, albums dropped.
I know.
Yeah.
And we're excited about that.
But now the artists have so much money because they're getting money from ancillary places that you can't force them to
I think
drop.
that's cap.
Yeah, it's
I think that's
definitely
cap. That's
Not
all
all,
cap.
I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying
Most of them.
Yeah, true.
Most of
True.
them. You talking about the 6, 7, 8
Yeah,
niggas
I'm talking about
Yeah.
That ain't
But those are the niggas that be keeping the lights on in the building. No,
not anymore. Is what I'm saying.
I think it's bad business. Niggas is dissing homeboy, Elliot. I think he came in with a business model that all of you high paid niggas, I can't see a value in y'all no more. Y'all got to get the fuck out. That's what happens in corporate.
We bleeding money.
In corporate, what happens is the first thing you cut when your company start doing bad is expenses. You niggas is getting the fuck out of it. If I can't put a nominal fee on what you bring here outside of your relationships, because that's what everybody got, put a dollar amount on this person's office. And if I can't, you gotta go.
I'm not going to all the way disagree with
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
From a business perspective.
Yes. So I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. Some of the chatter comes from the episode of Succession would go different if the head of this company for the last 90 years get to send his son to go be the head of that company, which is supposed to be our competition.
True, I agree with that.
A lot of chatter is coming from that.
I agree with that. That's
There's
true.
also a lot of chatter, I won't say much more, about how Elliot Grange is going about taking the position. Hostile takeover.
Oh, I could believe that.
It's not.
Respectful,
but
I could believe that.
But you hostile to people that have been
Built-
here
that
for
built this
30,
place.
40
They built the
years.
building.
They built this. 1, 2. I can't say that. Just imagine if your dad was your dad and somebody here was trying to knuck if you buck. Nigga, I'm telling my father.
No, I get it. I think, but think about this. Do you think there's some
There's people that was being groomed for that position.
I could believe that. Yeah,
that are now looking. There are people that
might be unemployed.
There are people that got to go do it again. The same way artists got to go do it again. Now there are execs that got to go do it again. And some of these people are extremely bright, so I don't doubt that they will. But they're going to pop up in another content media share type of something. They're going to move to what it's moving to, which is tech.
But the music is-
Everybody's in
yeah.
the tech business.
Yes.
Or you a mascot. We in the tech business. It's all tech.
True. But so under the guise that it's a tech business, don't you think you got to get rid of the old antiquated way of thinking about the music business and bring somebody newer in that is more receptive to the tech transition?
Well, they could bring whoever they want in because the musicians is never going to do what all the actors did and stop.
True. Great point.
So now all of the people, the labels that control your rights, which is again why I have always fought for rights and independence, so I could negotiate my own shit. Versus a label representing or having your rights and now taking all of y'all rights and going over here with it and
Bundling
making
it, bundling
and
whatever
we
they
make
wanna
the deal.
do.
So now Universal just got a new deal with Meta. Meta is everybody. Fucking, it won't be the last. There's going to be a lot of more deals popping up like that. And those are the artists that you're going to see get some type of something going. There's going to be a few of them. There's going to be a few that they'll make an example of this new way of doing things.
Do you correlate that with people dropping on Instagram now?
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
I think that was guinea pigging the
Yeah.
situation. What does this look like? I don't think that's good. Also, because if I want to go listen to the Kendrick Lamar song, I got to go to Instagram, as
Yeah,
opposed
but from the business side.
As opposed to what?
to my library of music.
But look, from the business side, Instagram. All right, so now you got a Spotify, you have Apple, you have Tidal, wherever else. You know, they have whatever subscriber base they got. I go do this deal with Meta, who has WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. How many 100 millions of users right there?
No, I get it.
Billions probably. I don't know. But so now we launched the song over here. It's like the evolution of streaming.
No, I
almost.
get it. I get it.
From the business side.
I don't think it's user friendly, I guess, is ultimately what I'm saying.
Scary time to be a musician.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Very
is.
scary time to be a musician. That's what I got for you. Again, above my pay grade. I'm just watching to see how it all shakes out.
And, back to the gatekeeping thing, a lot of the problem with independent musicians is they bypass the A&R and even proper mixing a lot of times and stuff like that the labels made sure was happening, or we're not putting this shit out. And so there's just no quality control. There's no development. There's no, it's just vibes.
But
Because
in-
now look,
And
in
again,
that,
you're
though-
getting rid of the people that maybe cared a tiny bit about culture. Like you getting rid of Kevin Liles, who's gonna take the stand for you in the event that the feds come knocking.
Yeah.
Like you getting rid of. Listen, I can say all the amazing things in the world about Kev. When it looked like I was on the label, actually I was on the label, not handing in my second album for years. Like, get out of here. I'm rich. I'm moving around. I'm young. I'm 22. Like that nigga called my mom in the office, like for an intervention.
hey, that's
care and love.
That's what I'm
That's care
saying
and love.
to you.
I'm
though.
not getting that today.
No, I get it. That's care and love.
And damn near no level of corporate you get that today. True. You are just a replaceable number.
You are.
That's it.
My mom came right up there to
Ain't
that
nobody
corner
giving a
office and
fuck.
Def Jam. Listen, I cannot get through to him. I'm bringing you here because this is really important. Yada 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 yada. Yeah, we losing those people. Shit, Halim was just here the other day eating some fucking beans and fucking whatever that shit was they cooked. Halim is great at what he does.
Yes, he is. Shout out
Like, we
to him.
looking at people that are fucking extremely skilled in what they do. that's just eating lunch with us. No, you need to be. These are the people that help the people.
Right.
And look,
A good song without proper execution is a fucking
Waste.
a story on Instagram.
Look,
you know what I mean?
back
Like,
to
it comes and goes.
Back to what we were saying about Instagram, with the deal that they got now. So now it's kind of they did what they did with the playlisting. Whereas to get on this playlist, you got to play ball with us. So now you go upload your song to Instagram.
Buried.
Nobody sees it because we got the deal with them. In order for you to get visibility, you got to play with us. There's no more getting yourself hot using these apps unless you're playing with us now.
And
sure.
And the apps if adopted the same. Instagram won't even give you 3 new followers.
Yeah, that's the game.
But look,
now.
but that's the pushback that I had to what Parks was saying a little bit is if you have the gatekeepers and they gatekeeping, right, and they doing their job at gatekeeping. Now, if I don't want to play ball with y'all, which means sometimes selling my soul to play ball with y'all, now it's just a cycle.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's just a
It's just a
cycle. Like,
digital
yo, we
gatekeeper
not
now.
winning over here. Yeah, my shit might be mixed and mastered the greatest, but I'm not making no fucking money. So I'm gonna go over here on my independent route, and I'm gonna put out some bullshit, and I'm gonna get better at it and better at it and better at it, God willing, until I have a quality product. But I'm gonna still own my shit instead of putting out dope shit, not making no money with y'all.
See, and then you'll learn that most people voluntarily give their right to.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I agree with you.
They just, it don't take much convincing.
You get what I'm saying? But yo, the new niggas is learning.
For the temporary gain, they give it.
Y'all niggas is suckers, each and every last one of y'all. That's it. I would be damned if I know what I know today and y'all was able to pull some of them old school tricks on me. I ain't about to be a part of no company that's going to IPO and I don't get a dime.
But that's you knowing.
Or if I am, because that's not true.
I was about to say, yeah.
That's not true. But I asked. And they told me to my face. So there's no room for blurred lines. Hey, no. Now, your decision.
Yeah.
That ain't happening with these niggas. You fucking crazy.
Some niggas don't know what an IPO is, Joe.
Yeah, that's you. The key part you said was knowing what I know today. True.
All right, well, keep trying to make music in the tech business. Have at it. Have fun with it. At some point, you got to go learn that other shit.
True.
Read a book.
No, shit is different.
In my day, it was, what was that bum ass book we all got? How to Survive in the Music Business.
Everything you need to know about
everything you need to know about the music business. That was, now y'all need to go get today's version of that. And go watch all of these interviews, watch all of these podcasts, listen to these artists. I blame a lot of this on artists too. None of y'all talk no more.
Facts. Ali was talking about that the other day. I think that's a problem. Now artists more than ever are fucking avatars. They're the person that doesn't really exist.
We
You know what I'm
front
saying?
like we up. We got to front like we up.
Everyone is what's the shit? A hologram. Everyone's a fucking hologram.
You got to front like you up. You
NFT.
can't say, yo, I'm over here starving.
I don't think that people wants to learn the other side of the business, though. You know what I mean? I think that's the problem with these new people. I just watched something with The Rock where he talked about, side note, where he went to Vince and he wanted more money. And Vince said, if you want guaranteed $1 million, I want you to go on the other side and learn the other side of the business first and then come back to me. And he said by Vince doing that for him, he learned it and he was able to guarantee more. He said, I'll give you the $1 million, but this year you're going to make 15. So I think that the time, and that was back in the days, the time that people were dedicated to learn the other side of the ship or to learn what's going on and how to, how it moves. These niggas don't want to do that these days. These younger artists don't want to learn.
They see the money that
IPO and none of that shit. It's instant gratification.
They see the money that they get now, and usually what happens is they find out what an album of theirs, like no disrespect, but Meek talked about it.
Yeah.
When he found out, wait, hold up, that one song made Atlantic how much?
Yep.
Oh, I got to go do some research now because I know what I got paid.
Yeah.
If the song made that much, something's wrong here. I remember it was also Uzi said something with the All My Friends Are Dead. I forget the name of the song. XO Tour Life. When they found out what the song made versus what he made, it was like, okay, we got to have some talks.
Yeah.
And that's what happens usually. You gain more information that open your eyes to what's really happening, and now you want to go learn.
But then if you see the other side, I guess they can, the money that they put into the project, I guess that's what they push back to the artist. Like, we paid for this, we did that. So we can't really.
But
even
once
give
my
you
song,
that.
once my song got over a certain amount of money, I don't give a fuck what you put in it. If that song made $200 million,
I agree.
All right, you paid for the studio time, you paid for the marketing, you paid for the this, and you paid for the that. $200 minus whatever the fuck y'all got, and I got $1 million out of it or $2 million out of it. That was Meek's point. Meek's point was like, yo, and Meek's point was that they be hiding that shit from them, purposely hiding it.
That may be true, but I mean that does discount kind of the shit that I'm talking about. Like, yeah, your A&R needs to get paid. Yeah, your marketing people need to get paid. The record doesn't sell 1 million copies if these people don't do that.
Don't do what they do.
agree, yeah.
So
And they don't really care what Meek is saying because they lowered his mic.
Good point.
They lowered his mic.
Great point.
He ain't the same Meek. His fans is looking like, yo, what happened to Meek? I'm sitting here loving everything that Meek has dropped. It's just
Nigga,
not.
Meek just
He just dropped the song today, and
He
it's
did.
hot.
It's
Oh, I
hard,
missed it.
He got a song out today.
But you
It's
would
hot.
miss it. That's
It's
the
hot.
point.
Yep.
You would.
Yeah, I missed it.
No, unless you follow Meek, which and the artists themselves are learning that I have to use this social media myself. Meek started his own hashtag Ask Meek, so to get engagement going, and he said I'm dropping a record called Cybertruck. Hashtagged it, and now I'm trying to get some conversation going to promote my song that I got to do myself. The record came out under Dream Chaser Records, nothing else. Yeah. Which means I'm out here by myself right now.
Like what you've done in podcasting is what they trying to do in the music business,
Yeah.
which is build community. They haven't done that in the music business, and they trying to do it now.
well, in a long time. They used to do
I
that.
just love that shit. That shit is fine. You're right.
What?
What he's done.
No, I'm serious.
You're the only example that we could draw.
Like that's the shit that I said before on the other pod, and the nigga was like, "Yo, what the fuck is these dumb niggas talking about?" No, that's what I was talking about. Like you've built a community, and you built a community, and so now you can lean on that as opposed to outside help.
But that's
Well, I sell 2 albums a week.
Yeah,
Like I look at what Kanye is doing.
he trying.
The touring in China?
Yeah, just the world.
the world.
Yeah.
And I'm delivering. He's been trying to figure out this way of going direct to consumer.
He a
Fuck
genius.
y'all now.
He a
He
genius.
tried it with the stem player. He tried, a lot of these artists now have their website where I'll put my album up here and a vinyl or whatever the case may be. You purchase it directly from www.me.com.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to sell the music direct now. People are trying to figure it out now, but it's late in the game.
The future's always the past. So the future's going to be D2C.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
definitely. Yes.
And all this shit you're talking about community and shit, like that's how musicians at one point made a living, was going out and building community, doing shows,
Yeah.
interacting with people. Like we got so accustomed to this shit.
The
This
hand-
phone.
the-
Oh, it's easy, I can just do it from right here.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
oh, go ahead.
So I remember Stack talking about the importance of hand-on-hand promotion. You know what I mean? Being
I was about to
outside.
say the same thing.
I remember Stack talking
Well,
about
not
that,
Stack,
and rest in peace. But I just remember those days. and
Remember
being
Street
around
Teams?
for that. Yeah.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Like even
Yeah,
I know
it's-
party promoters that do clubs that don't have a flyer no more. Everything is online.
everything's online.
Like you used to have to get out. People
And
used to go
stick-
to other people's parties and
Yes.
put them on a car.
And put 'em
Yeah.
in niggas' windows.
Like
Yeah.
whatever was popping that night, I'm showing up and I'm lining every car in there. So when you get back to your car, there's my flyer. Now it's
Yes.
just my man, make this flyer for me.
Send
I'll
it.
post it
I'll post it on
online.
Instagram.
I hit people that got a certain amount of followers, ask them to repost, and that's it. We're done.
Just make the bar.
And the people that are winning are still going out there and
Doing the work.
hand-to-hand in it.
Doing
Yes,
the work.
doing
Yeah,
the work.
yeah.
They've just made us accustomed to, I can just do it from right here. So
Yeah.
they can control everything, essentially.
Good luck to y'all.
Yeah.
Good luck to all out there. What? That